With the ongoing event of the Iron Blood, we have one new addition to the UR ships and two strong vanguards. Hello and welcome. This is Neldrin, and today, let's discuss the Tower of Transcendence event. But before that, if you haven't subscribed yet, here's the sign you are looking for, to hit the subscribe button. The Tower of Transcendence event will run from December 29th to January 12th. As always, keep in mind the following reminders during the event. The event maps will have enemy submarines. Bringing anti-submarine equipment is not needed if you have high-level ships, enough to survive their attack. Some maps have a fast-forward mechanic, which will speed up the movement of the enemy. Always check this to save up some time. First we have Ulric. She's a UR battleship and great on both mobbing and boss fleet. Her design resembles Elise from League of Legends. Her first red skill is a guaranteed barrage whenever she fires her main guns. She also has a defensive barrage that is highly similar to Mommy FDG. Her yellow skill has 3 effects. First, it will increase her firepower and reload stat. Second, when equipping HE guns, she will deal more damage, except when against heavy armor enemies. And third, if not in the flagship position, she will fire faster, at the expense of her damage. The second red skill increases her critical damage and adds cross-fleet support to Iron Blood ships. Ulric is a flexible ship and can be on either mob or boss fleet. Her
Bang bang bang, bang bang bang.
Her fast fire rate plus 2 barrage makes clearing the mobs quickly. Although there is a damage reduction on her main gun when not a flagship, the guaranteed barrage is unaffected. Firing it rapidly won't affect her overall performance. Her increase in firepower and critical damage, on top of already strong stat, is undeniably an overwhelming force. You can brush aside the cross-fleet effect, as Iron Blood ships are already tanky on their own, but the offense will give them a little push. Next is Mageburg. She's a light cruiser and made specially for the mob fleet. Her red skill lets her get increased damage the more battles she's in. This mechanic is similar to Alabama. In addition, she gets increased accuracy and evasion every time she takes down an enemy ship. Her blue skill is a barrage. If this barrage fails to activate, it will increase her firepower and torpedo. After failing the barrage twice, the upcoming activation will be now guaranteed. In addition, for her second and fourth battle, this barrage is stronger. Overall, there's no other way to use her aside from the mob fleet. Both of her skills improve her combat stats, the more she's in the battle. And because of her strong AA stat plus the AA buff she gets, clearing stages 12 and 13 using Iron Blood fleet is becoming more possible. Now, the only thing they lack is a dedicated healer for their faction. Next is Prince Adelbert and another masterpiece from Dishwasher.
こっちにもあるんですけど。
If Heinrich does a 1-2 punch and sometimes an uppercut. Adelbert's red skill will do a 2-in-1 punch. In addition, she got increased accuracy. Her blue skill spawns a shield, and this is more tankier if you sortied with another vanguard. Once her HP goes below 60%, she will gain increased torpedo stat and the shield will no longer activate. Adelbert is somehow similar to her sister, but more focused on defense. Her sister has more firepower paired with reload boost, while Adelbert has a strong shield and improves your vanguard survivability by taking some of their damage. However, you need an effective healer because the 60% HP restriction is a bit hard to maintain for later stages. If her shield won't activate, the overall survivability of your vanguard is in danger. Offensive-wise, she is one of the highest torpedo stat among her class. However, to maximize this, you need to risk trading off her survivability for extra boost in offense. Her 2-in-1 punch can be utilized for stage 14, as it can consistently cover more area than her sister. Elbe is a light carrier and probably the result if you combine Pomiat and Enti. Her red skill is standard on most carriers, which include additional airstrikes. In addition, it also boosts to her aviation and accuracy. Her blue skill adds vanguard survivability whenever she launches an airstrike. Overall, Elbe is a good girl at early stages, but surprisingly a bad girl in later stages. On paper, her skills offer good utility for her and the vanguard. However, with low stats, she doesn't perform much in the late game. Well, it is given knowing that she's a recently released elite rarity. So only in the early stages where she will shine and be replaceable later on. Lastly, U-1206 is a submarine with shitty stats and skills. Well, what do you expect from someone with a shitty history? But at least, she looks like Eris from Mushoku Tensei.
私、ルーデウスの子猫が欲しいにゃん。
Wasak yung puwet mo sa akin!
For farming, this event offers a variety of equipment and Iron Blood ships. Earning Iron Blood tech points will be easier, so take advantage of this event, especially if you are just starting out. For beginners, I suggest farming every Iron Blood ship on each map, and then farm at A2, B2 or B3, depending on what you need. For experienced players, C2 or D3 is what I suggest, because I assume that you already own most of the ships provided. If you haven't, feel free to farm their corresponding maps before the suggested maps. If you need submarine torpedoes, farming B2 or D2 will be your priority as it drops the material needed for G7E. Aside from the highest event point reward, D3 also drops the fast PR BB gun. This is an improved version of the easily available barrage gun. If you like using battleships like me, this is a gun you should farm. But to summarize, Tower of Transcendence offers 3 strong ships. There's a variety of items you can farm in the event stages, and buy important items from the event shop. I hope that you will get Ulric and other strong ships in this event. This event is packed with Iron Blood ships which greatly help with your fleet tech. How's the event so far? Let me know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video to support my channel. You guys are awesome, and see you next time.